Hello, you amazing people in the world. We are going to try out Hidden Lands today. If you're over on YouTube, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That would be amazing. I don't know if I want to do quests or Endless Lands. What do you guys think? What should I pick? And if anyone doesn't know who I am, I'm a variety caster over on Twitch. Feel free to check out my live streams. Got 4 cats. Nobody cares. If nobody cares, maybe I'll just complete 3 more. Oh, wait, I need to complete 3 quests before I can do Endless Lands. I think that's what it means. You have to do quests to unlock Endless. It makes sense. Alright, where do we start? Scarecrow. Land of the Kings. The sky isn't limit. So is there oh, I forgot to check out the achievements before I started to see if there's like speed rewards or... I'll discover my first treasure. Chapter completed. You finding Scarecrow. This Scarecrow seems to have lost its terrifying look by having become the home to a family of birds. He's got eggs on his head. Okay. So what are these two now? Are they 2 ways that I can go? Is this one next? Or is this one next? Hey. But I kind of want to do these. I don't know if I need to keep going one way or if I could just do whatever. Guess I'll... way. All the quests can be completed by playing through the game and checking in on your collection on occasion. Oh, I have to check the collection. Okay, so there's that, and there's a tree. And there is... no log. And there's my little Scarecrow with his eggs not on his head. Wow. Struggling already. Okay. Flower tree. Stump tree. Eggs. Arrow. Wow.
Oh, Pokemon, catch it.
You can click and drag to rotate the... Oh, wow. Well, I never would have found that if I didn't rotate. Thank you for that hint. Where's the tutorial? I could have got that done so quick, but no. Alright, well there's red on this box. There's no weirdy tree. Let's turn the world. There is no that. I'd like it if both sides would have the stuff vanish that you've already clicked. Because I keep seeing 3 trees here and not on the other side, even though it's got the outline. So I guess I really need to pick one island. And click all the things on that one. I did it. I did the same when I played stuck on a level for about 10 minutes before I accidentally figured out the click and drag thing. Was it that level? It would have had to be that level because you couldn't do it unless you're on the other side. Alright, so you reckon I need to check in on my collections. So let's check in on my collections. Visit your collections for the first time. Okay. I can go back and do any of these though, can't I? Because there's too many choices. Don't know which way to go. A bunny rabbit. They're actually whole objects as well. It's not like the trees are missing, you know, one of the things hanging down. Although maybe further on it would be. As long as you have the keys to unlock a level, you can do them in any order you want. Up to 2 out of 3. Good. Good. Wow, that was the easiest level. Do I get an achievement for speed? Come on. No achievement for speed? Half that tree's missing. Do I have to keep viewing in collections, or was it just that first time? I'm gonna just keep going up. No speed achievements is completion and collection and viewing. And collection viewing. Potion master. How long did it take you to finish this game? Few hours. Alrighty. I meant to click this, not that. So why is this one not working? Oh, I need to be more specific now. Okay. It is kind of cool that you can rotate it, but it should definitely tell you that you can rotate it. And if you hadn't told me, I probably would have got salty and rage quit. Okay, so there's still 2 more. But I clicked that one. Come on, eyes, you can do it. Do it. Am I looking too hard? Wow, 2 minutes ago I was like, wow, this is so easy. Got all the flowers, got the little thingy, got that. Dark, dark, light, light. That whole tree. This whole tree. Just the middle section of this one. One of those humbling games, don't like him. You don't like this? I mean, Palia's got a whole bunch of stuff out. I can play Palia if you guys prefer. Oh my god, hang on. I can look down as well. That's not helpful. Oh no, the type you do 2 levels and you're like easy, and then the third one comes in and needs an Alamac to solve it. Yeah, it's probably really obvious and I'm just not seeing it. So if you guys see it, do let me know. I welcome the help. Flower, flower, rock, 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 tree, tree. Considering the quest is bugged, not much to do right now to get stuff ready for the bundle. You guys are having cake parties without me. I don't want a hint. I mean, I want a hint from you guys. I don't want to click hint on the game though, if there is even an option. Because, you know, I'm going to look pretty bad if it's like the 5th level and I'm struggling. I'm going to look pretty crazy on YouTube. I saw it when the top... I saw it when you top looked down. Cake part or cake party. If it's a later, I'm all in for it. It's a cake party, and it's how you make a lot of money on Palia. Oh my god, it's this. Wait, it's... No, that's the whole tree. You're welcome, Joe. We can use another baker. Do you not have 15? Alright, if you see this, let me know where it is because I'm getting angry. Base of the tree with a nest. Stick. Stick. Pointy pointy. Dark light. I don't see it. Rock, rock. Leaf. Leafy thing. Light, medium, dark. 2-prong, single prong, 2-prong. See the tall tree that was missing on the ground by the right side. A fern. Oh, yes. Good spotting. Clearly I need my eyes checked. Well, here we are back again with quests. I may have spent the last hour or so doing the endless run, not realizing why it was different to what I played last time. I'm the person that you train on a Friday and then need to retrain the next Monday because they had 2 days off. Apologies for the interruption. Now I know what I'm doing. Why has this got a play button? Does that mean it's done? Oh, start quest. Potion Master. I'm so silly. Pocket Tube Subscription Manager. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Added to speed dial. I'll look at it closer tonight. Thanks, Zazie. Oh my god, I thought you just... I get it confused between your two names because they're both short and they both start with a Z. I thought you were talking to yourself then. Boosted. Need your boosted. I mean, your names are different colors and you have different badges. But I only glance over stuff. Alright, I need 4 more. Can't believe I was playing endless mode. And it's so obvious because it was called endless. I mean, it's obvious now that I realized. It's like, I wonder how long this game will take me to finish. It's never gonna finish because it's fucking endless. But yeah, guys, thank you for going over to YouTube and liking and subscribing. I appreciate it so much. What do you guys think of the music? It's the game music, it's not too bad. Nice and chill. You could finish the quest part to 100%. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do all the quests, but because you told me about this game last stream and that was the day before yesterday, when I logged in today, I thought, shit, all my progress is gone. Why am I starting on 1? And that was on the endless mode, not realizing that I'm doing endless mode. So I'm doing the right thing now. Like, I'm checking all the ferns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hiccup. I might need some help with this one. Don't feel... oh, there you go. It's the eggs. Okay, now I've got the hiccups. And I need more coffee. I think I need to go fix those hiccups. And drink more coffee. Continue. I tried as well. Refreshed even. Oh. I'm sorry, I'll wait a bit longer next time. The Land of Kings, Potion Master. Another sign on this one looks like a Potion Master sign, but now holds a lovely nest. How many of these are there? Like, how long does this game take to finish? Is it gonna take all day? I wanna play. Oops, quest. Oh, is that done? The castle means done, Angel. Do ankle exercises like ankle pumps, but can't spell tonight. I've actually got arthritis in my ankle, although, so it's like bone on bone. I don't know if exercises can help that. Because years ago, I was walking downstairs and there was some debris and I trod on that and rolled my ankle, and that actually chipped the bone. I don't have a really amazing story of how I screwed up my ankle. At a place I used to work at. And I would always have pain, and then I think nothing showed up on the x-ray. It was an MRI. It showed that the bone was chipped. So then I got the bone sucked out, the chip, and it was meant to get better, and it didn't get better. So then I had another surgery, which was reconstructing, tightening the ligaments again, because I was always paranoid about rolling it again. So they is that time? I don't know. I think I've had like 3 or 4 surgeries on it. And they tightened the ligament. Is it called the ligament? I don't know. They tightened the... I'm just going to go with ligament. I think it's the right word. They tightened that, and they... I think the second time, rather than just sucking out, they smoothed it out or something. And then they took a piece of the cartilage out and grew that in a lab over in Melbourne. And then they put the cartilage back in my ankle. And honestly, it only made it worse. So I was on crutches, couldn't walk. Yeah, it never got better. And because of the surgeries apparently cause... I didn't know that you can get arthritis from surgeries. But yeah, that's caused the arthritis, which is now more painful than it was. Like, maybe I should have just left with the chip. Like right now, sometimes if I go to step on something or go to walk downstairs, I don't trust that my ankle's not going to give way. Because I went to sit, because one of my housemates was sitting on the couch with his feet up, and I went to step over his feet, you know, with my bad ankle first, and I almost like fell on his legs. It's like a stabbing feeling when you put your foot down. It's not good. Which is also why I kind of wanted to get that cool looking walking stick for TwitchCon, because then I can sit down every now and then. Ankle pumps can be done in the air, no contact or strengthening muscles. Pumps. My ankle cracks too when I twist it. The only thing that used to help at my old job, because I used to have stand up all the time, I had those boots that they give you that almost go up to your knee height with like the air pump in it, and you squeeze the pump. And then it takes all the pressure off my ankle. And I could wear that and stand up all day and my ankle would be fine. And I think that made my back worse. I have 3 slip discs that have never sort of, you know, that discs don't just unslip. I have chronic back pain. And I think the fact that I would wear that boot, which made it uneven because that boot's got a really massive sole on it, that would make my back worse. And I don't see this last thing. I have a bad knee amongst other things. My mum called and interrupted your description of the ankle problem you said after that bone chip ankle surgeries. No, they sucked out the chip. And I had the cartilage replaced. Like they scraped it away or something, grew it in a lab and then put it back in. And I had the ligament tightened or whatever. But now after, I didn't know at the time that you can actually get arthritis from surgeries. So these surgeries caused somehow arthritis in my ankle, and now that's why my ankle's fucked. Yeah. I don't see the last problem. 1, 2, 3. Blue flower, tree. Tree trunk, 2 flowers and a point. 3 rocks, 2 rocks, 3. Rock and a 2 flowers, a fern, a rock. The barrels, the red thing, the shovel, 2 ferns, rock fern. Yeah, I don't see it. Missing fern near the rock to the right of the 2 ferns. Are you kidding me? Missing fern near the rock to the right of the 2 ferns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The rock to the right of the 2 fir trees. This one. There's a fern here and a fern here. Oh, is that fern bigger? Oh, it was the hay bale. It was a fucking hay bale. Not bad. Foot or leg issues can cause you to compensate using your back, which then causes you back issues. Yeah, I already had the 3 slip discs and, you know, the pain had come, the pain would go. And I've had, like, chronic pain for over 10 years now. And the injections into my spine, they don't do anything either, so there was no point doing that. I did go see a surgeon. They're like, there's nothing we can do. So then I wanted a second opinion. And I've been on the wait list for over 2 years now for a second opinion because I'm at the point where I've had enough. I've had enough. I just can't deal with it anymore. But I don't know how long this wait list is. My older half brother has chronic pain for years. It sucks. Yeah, and I think unless you have chronic pain, you don't really understand it. I'd be like, why don't you pick this up off the floor? You sometimes pick shit up like, oh, you drop your phone to pick that. It's like, you know, sometimes it's like, I can't be bothered. It's not worth the pain. I don't know. You don't understand. It's hard to understand chronic pain unless you have had it, you know. Fairly Quest, drop 4 saints. I see vibe markers. I do have vibe markers in my battle. It's campaign, so. But you don't need to tell me you're putting units I don't like. You can just put the units I don't like and hope I don't notice. As long as you're not placing in my do not place zone, it's fine. I get really salty when people place in my do not place zones, especially when it's to snipe things like the chests. Oh, thank you for the pokey gift, giving me a Premier Ball and giving Doc a Pokeball. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you get out of here, crayons. Don't be a bully. Alright, rock. Fan. Rock. Hole. Eggs. Bunny. Fan. Rock, fern, tree. Fan, fox. Wolf, whatever. Wait. Got it. Oh, okay. Where are you guys getting all these poker gifts from? Was it a... Is this from a while back or is this a new quest? I really trust my right knee most times. I use a cane. I want a cane. I have it on my wish list on Throne. It's a cane that it actually converts to a seat so that, you know, when you're stuck walking, you can sort of turn it into a tripod thing and sit on it for a bit. I don't use anything now. So a lot of the time when I go do my shopping, halfway through the shopping, I'll have to like squat down next to the... It's more my back that hurts the most. I'll have to squat down next to the trolley just and arch my back. And I'm sure it looks stupid to everyone, but you know, that actually helps. Like I stretch my back out a little bit and then I'm okay to walk for a bit more, you know? Or sometimes I gotta go, if I was shopping with the family, you know, go sit on the seat outside for a minute and come back. But it's a 30-minute walk from my hotel to the convention center. So I'm gonna have to, I'm probably gonna be fine the first day. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, Angel's fine, she's walking, there's no issue. But by the second or third day, I'm gonna be so fucking sore. You know, I probably will need help. I brought a little stool last year when I went to TwitchCon that you can just pop out, but I just ended up sitting on the floor somewhere. I know your back issues. Yeah, it's not great. I can't pick up stuff with weight off the floor either. So if we get a delivery, like when I got the kitty litter delivered, it's a 15 kilo bag, right? And if they don't shove that on the bin or on the chair or something, people, I don't know why. What? Everyone loves putting shit on the floor and they stick it in front of your door and then you can't open the fucking front door. So you got to go out the backyard, and it's lucky that I'm one of the only townhouses here that has a side gate. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be able to get out. It's not like I can get through the garage because of all the storage stuff behind me. Like, I can't even see my garage, the bottom half of my garage door to get out. But yeah, no, I had to get one of my housemates to do it because I can't bend down and pick up weight. If they place it on like the rubbish bin outside, or anything that's waist height or higher, I can pick it up, but I can't carry it for too long because of the pressure on my back. And I probably made it worse because, you know, I used to still do everything. You know, I helped unload trucks and stuff while my back was fucked and it was hurting, but I would still, you know, just push through it because, you know, I was a hard worker. But yeah, now I'm paying for it all. I had to borrow my mum's walking frame one time. Someone recommended me a walking frame, but I didn't want to go. I don't know, a bit too embarrassed for that. I think I'd prefer the stick first. I don't want to look like I'm 70 or something. You know, and there shouldn't be judgment in the world, honestly. I shouldn't need to feel conscious about using something that would help me. I don't know how the walking frame would go. And the thing is, like, sometimes I'm walking fine. So someone will probably think like, oh, she's just faking it for attention. I have most of my delivery notes say, do not block the door, but as close to it as possible. They don't read the delivery notes either. Like, sometimes they leave it on the other side of the fence. Like, I have a little gate before you get to my door. It's like it might be 2 meters or 1 meter square, you know, so it's got some trees on the side I could fit my bins in. They open the gate and, you know, take 2 steps and there's the front door. They leave it on the other side of the gate sometimes. Like, what? And all my delivery notes always say, you know, knock when you've left it. I'm missing 2. If anybody wants to help, that'd be great. And they never knock. They never knock. They always just take the photo, send an email, or it sits out there all day. And it's like, I'm not in a good area. Oh, there's one. I'm not in the best area. I was about 25 at the time. I got some looks, but I could have walked without it. I hated it, but now 7 years later, it's okay if I got to do it again. It was just so helpful. And the walkers that people use always look so short. Like, they're always hunched over. I would want a tall one that I can stand upright with. You know, like holding a trolley. I could just see myself hitting my shins on it all the time, though. Oh, there it is. I never had a cat flap on my front door on the bloody couriers, like to block the cat flap. I even had a cat flap. Not that I use it now because we made ours indoors. Yeah, they just don't think, like, put it to the side of the door so you can at least get out. If it's a package that's below the door, it's not that bad, but then you fucking stand on it when you open the door because you don't see it. Walker heights, don't get me started. Someone told me that they're adjustable though. Are they actually adjustable? Or do you pay extra for that? But yeah, have you guys seen those like Tada chairs and stuff? I keep saying like, I'm sorry. It's like a pet peeve of mine when people are like saying like every 5 seconds like this, you know, like, and I've picked it up from somewhere. You know when you hang around the same people or certain people and language and lingo, you always pick up the lingo? And then you start saying it, you don't even realize. Missing one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Most are within a range. Mum has an awesome looking blue walker at the moment. It's cute actually. We put a little flower luggage tag on it, so it's just cute. I'm gonna be looking for one of those fake number plates with a name on it. Nice. I like that. However, I would not want everyone knowing my name and be like, oh, you know, I don't know what your mum's name is. Let's call her Angie. Oh, Angie, how you doing? And I'd be thinking, do I know them? And I just don't remember them. And then realize, oh no, I'm wearing a necklace with my name on it, or there's a number plate with my name on it. I don't know. I'd prefer the number plate to say something cool, like, or an L plate, you know, an L plate or a P plate. I don't know if you guys have that in America. If you guys know where this last one is, do tell me, because I can't find it. Or like, something like cute mama, or I don't know. That'd probably be weird for you to give to your grandmother. An L plate would be hilarious. Oh, this looks... Oh no, that's from the 100, no? Vality? I don't even know what that word means. Vanity, vanity. Okay. Best mum. Best dad. I was talking to the daughter's boyfriend the other day, and he was like, if we get married, what would you want me to call you? You want me to call you by mum or the name? And it's like, I don't know, whatever you want to call me, I guess. And we're like, said like again. We were discussing some like, you know, what would be a quirky name instead of mother-in-law? I said, you could just call me Mill because, you know, mother-in-law. And they're like, oh, no, that could easily be messed up. And I said, that would make you Sil. And to the family, my daughter would be a Dill. To his family, you know, Dill, daughter-in-law. Anyway, moving on. Where's this last one? I need to start the Stream Raider battle, but I can't find the last point that I need. Is, oh my god, it's the hay bales again. Because you know how a lot of people post on social media and they'll have like a background there or a picture of their house or a picture of something. There's always some creep that's gonna look into it, you know, go through all your photos, find common things or a scene that they know, and then work out where you hang out, and that's how you end up with a stalker. Like, oh, that's your name. Oh, that's your street. I know that dog park. Let me go be a weirdo and sit on the bench and, you know. Oof. Hey, I'm not the one doing it. I'm just saying that can happen and it does happen to people. I know, I mean, scary. I mean, I've had someone stalk the fuck out of me, which was fun, but I'm not gonna go into that on a video that I'm gonna be posting on YouTube, but I can tell you in the intermission if you want to hear it. What do we missing? We're missing 2. So the fern's up there, tree's there. That looks fine. Trunk looks fine. It has happened to others, not that I'm that interested. Yeah, it's crazy the lengths that some people go to find out information about you and what they have to turn that information into something useful to track you down and stuff. Like it is nuts. So you always got to be careful, especially if you have like location on when you post stuff, or you have like a million Facebook friends and you don't know half of them, you know, or Instagram. Twitter I think has locations as well, so I always pretty much have locations off. Not something I want to share. Okay, so Rock, Little Rock, Snowy Rock. Not the hay bales. Oh, it's a rabbit. 9 times out of 10 it's the rabbit. One more. Face war. I don't do those invasions of privacy. Never here. Oh, Facebook. Don't let strangers see your FB list. Oh yes, I hide all that. Like no one can see who I'm friends with. Nobody can add me. I did have it as friends at one point, but then you might have a friend who, and you see a request and you think, I thought I was friends with you, but it's really some hacker or some imitation person who's using their profile picture and their account and going through their friends list, just adding all their friends. And I don't know what they do with that. Because I see these posts all the time. Do not add me, you know, my account was hacked or something. My biggest annoying thing right now is the SMS messages I'm getting somewhere between 1 and 3 a.m. I'm so over scams. Oh, your delivery address was incorrect. Please update it here. Who's going to deliver a package at 1 a.m? So when I forget to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, ding ding! It's like, fuck, I just fell asleep, you asshole. Okay, I need help. Not mentally, like in the game. I mean, I probably do need mental help, but I'm sure you guys aren't qualified. I mean, maybe you are, who knows, but we're not here to provide a free service, right? Oh, it is the hay bale! Again. Well, a lot of stuff on Facebook I don't share with my friends. And if I do make posts, like all my friends on Facebook probably think they're on restricted. I have nothing on my profile. I hardly ever post there. I do scroll it a lot. I hardly ever post. And when I do, I delete it a week later. Like, you know, I don't want some weirdo going through my history of what I did, you know. Can you mute your phone overnight? If I mute it, it'll still go bzz, bzz. And I'm a really light sleeper, so that would wake me up. I do have Do Not Disturb, and I do use that. But sometimes when I tell Siri, hey Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb, she'll be like, it's already on, or it's already turned off. And I'll forget that it's not actually on. And sometimes I'll forget to do it. I do have exceptions, so that like if my daughter texts me or a family member, that will wake me up, because you never know. I do want to be accessible. I did find a new option though on the iPhone. If you go to the settings and you go to phone, that there is a little switch that you can turn for unknown senders to not make a noise. So I've done that for the unknown senders not to give me a notification. But I haven't had a message since, so I don't know if that works or not. Hey again. Yeah, every time you guys say hey, I think you're talking to me like, hey Angel, how you doing? I'm not comfortable putting anything on my phone while it's charging. I have one of those back chargers that go under it. And I could put my phone under a pillow and it'd still wake me up if it vibrated. Hay is for horses. I know. I wasn't looking at the spelling. Pine pellets are for horses too, but here I am using it as kitty litter. I put my phone on top of something soft. I used a wire. Oh man, my daughter was upstairs and I could hear bzz, bzz, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I thought it was my phone and I'm trying to sleep. And my phone is on silent and it's like, well, why is it still vibrating? Like it does that when it's on silent. It'll do the bzz, bzz. It's like it's on do not disturb. So I ended up after, I don't know, after 5 minutes, I grabbed my phone, I stuck it under my freaking pillow and I put my hand on it so I could feel if it vibrates and I heard it. And it kept going and my phone did nothing. It wasn't my phone. Do you know what it was? The sound travels so bad in the place that I'm in. Her phone was laying on the floorboards upstairs and I'm in the garage, directly under that room, and I could hear her phone upstairs in her bedroom in my room. Then I sent her a text, hey, can you take your phone off the floor? Hey, Angel, what's up? Oh, hey, I get it. You were going to move because of rent. Ugh. We were looking, yeah, they put the rent up like 120, I said like again, damn it, 120 a week. And we were going to look at moving, but then we thought the cost of moving, we have 4 cats, it's really going to be hard to get somewhere. And my daughter wasn't working anymore at that time as well, so that wouldn't look good on a rental application. I need help finding this last piece, please. So we kind of put it to a vote. I wanted to move because of the price, but I didn't want to go through the moving process again. We thought, I did look at a couple of houses to rent. And after that, no phones on wooden floors above people. You were going to, we did look, I went out and looked, but the problem with me looking at houses is I need to take time off work to do that. Streaming, obviously, and if I'm not streaming, I'm not making money. And, you know, with electricity and everything already being through the roof, I don't want to take time off that I don't need. So I looked at a couple of places. I've since changed my days off to have Saturday off, which is when the open homes normally are. But we ended up deciding to stay. We signed a new lease. They gave us, instead of putting it up $120, I think they gave us like $20 off or something stupid. But they're not going to fix anything. So we thought we'd stick it out for another year and we'll revisit it next year. But I don't know. I can't mentally handle it. This place is so depressing. Oh, it's the barrels. So I can't wait till we move out. But it's still probably a year away. And it's really unreasonable that they did jack up the rent so far because because they were still renting places for the original price that I was on, but the week that they did the rental review, there was no other townhouses in the area actually for sale. But the week after they did it, you know, they were, and they were still at $450 a week. You know, and the next door to me rented about a month prior at $490, and that's all done up, nice, renovated. You know, where this is a shithole. I don't even have taps on the bath. The laundry just stops leaking. The toilet, they've used like chemicals on the toilet before, so the seat is all gross and crusty, and you know, it's only in the wall with one screw. They gave me one key to the house. The letterbox is about to fall over. The garage, I don't have a key for the garage door or the back door. None of that. They gave me one freaking key to the house. What else? You know, there's the place, it needs a paint job. Like, it's so scuffed and bugged. I can't remember. There was like 1,000,001 issues. Oh, the kitchen. Yeah, it's like mold in the cupboards and stuff. Like the cupboard, it must have had a leak at one point because the cupboard under the kitchen sink is all expanded. Their outdoor kitchen is full of mold and disgusting and half rotten through. The shed is full of shit from previous people that lived here. One of those landlords. Yeah, it's one of those landlords. So I can't wait to be out of here. The fuse box has a melt hole in it. It has a hole in it that has been melted there at some point. The remote control for the aircon that I don't even use anyway. The batteries were all leaked in there, so the metal fell off, and I'm like, you might need to get a new remote because, you know, this isn't working. And they're like, oh, just change the battery. And I just like hit myself in the head. It's like, what the fuck is putting a new battery in it? The controller's broken because the battery fluid has leaked all through the fucking thing. But I managed to sort of botch it up, you know, and get it. But as soon as you open it, it's going to pop out and be useless again. So I got to make sure I don't lose that spring. I think foil is meant to work though, caustic foil, but I don't know how safe that is. There's just 101 things wrong with this house. And the taps are so hard to open. They had a plumber out here to fix the leaking laundry tap when I moved in, but it never fixed it. It's always leaked. And they won't fix that, but yeah, I have to pay for water usage. The toilet used to run all the time. They wouldn't fix that. I actually ended up getting the toilet fixed because of how much water it was wasting. Hope you enjoy the clip. Thanks. What else? Oh, the place was advertised as a sun-drenched patio, like outdoor area. It gets no fucking sun. Zero. No sun. Because the patio has a solid roof. Hello. There were leaves everywhere when I moved in as well. Somebody else said, so when were the... Oh, and it had a big crack in the wall in the bathroom. And I'm thinking that's ruined the waterproofing. So I told them just before I moved in, I said, I don't know if you want to fix this or not. I'm happy to use the shower with it like that, but I'm pretty sure the waterproofing's gone. Do you know what they did? All they did was silicone it. Like, it needs a full renovation. And when I said, you know, I can't afford $620 a week rent. They're only charging me $570 because I'm a good tenant. I said I can't afford that. And they what was it? I forget where I was going with the story. Hey, well done on the stone. God, my brain's just gone. I don't know what you're talking about. Rent. It was something about rent. Yeah, if I do move out, they'll just jack the rent up to $620 and someone will pay it. And they wouldn't, not for this condition. Like, when I looked at this place, I think the only reason I got it is because I'm the only one that applied. Because there was an Indian lady here and she's like, so when will this place be ready? And they're like, oh, it's ready now. It's not ready. But, you know, I needed somewhere. And I guess if you're desperate enough, you know, you'll apply for whatever you can get. And, you know, I applied and I got it. I just needed to get out of the old place. There was a lot of mold in the old place that I was in. And it was really affecting my health as well. And yeah, we have cats. Like, if we didn't have cats, it might have been, you know, it would have been a lot easier. Because there was probably 20 people that came through and looked at this house. But I think I'm the only one that applied. And I don't really care about cosmetics. I don't care that the walls have, you know, marks all over them and, you know, tape over certain spots and desperately needs a patch and paint job. I wasn't expecting to only get one key. That's kind of shitty. And also, you're meant to get a housing inspection every 6 months. I'd never had one. I did get one about a month or so ago. It wasn't until we were here for over a year that we had our first housing inspection. Can you make a copy? No. It's not the fact that we got one. Like, I got one key. Like, we got multiple copies of that one key. But we got one key. We didn't get a screen door key. We didn't get a back door key. Didn't get a garage door key. Didn't get a letterbox key. I don't even know if that's allowed. I got nothing. I got a front door key. And they're like, the screen door doesn't lock. I can't even open the back door because I can't lock the screen door because I don't have a key. The sliding door, don't have a key. The door between the garage and the hallway, I don't have a key. Yeah, like there's heaps of locks in the house. I just can't use any of them. I didn't even know that it was legal, but you know, I was just happy to have somewhere. And you know, I definitely wasn't expecting them to jack up the rent like they did. But I think that, you know, it's kind of a test to, you know, well, if they don't want to pay it, they could just move out. And then when I, you know, maybe they would have dropped it more if I said I'm moving out. But yeah, anyway, so that's the story about why I'm still in this dump. Hopefully next year, you know, then you'd have the keys and you wouldn't. You need to replace the locks, which is costly. Aren't the locks meant to get changed when tenants change? I don't know how it works. I've never asked. Anyway, I did go through all the drawers and stuff when I moved in, and I actually found a container with like 100 different keys in it. So they've probably changed the locks a million times. And I tried every single one of those keys, and I actually found one key that fit on something. The screen door, which they said doesn't work. It does work. And then I made 3 copies of that key to give to everybody else. So I can lock the screen door now, but I paid for that key and I shouldn't have had to. But I still can't do the back door. Yeah, I can lock the front screen door now. I'd rather be able to lock the back screen door key so I can actually let air into the house, because I'm not comfortable leaving my front door open. Even if it is just a screen door. Like, I don't know. The neighbors got loud, noisy, annoying kids that like to play behind the car. They're great neighbors though. I love my neighbors. They're very nice. They're very friendly. But it's not just a landlord, it's a real estate as well. Because I was getting the electricity bill, right? I like the real estate used to send me, not the electricity, the water usage, because I got to pay that. And the first time they sent it to me, they, you know, and I'm like, they don't even show me the bill. They just write a number down and say, hey, you need to pay this. And it's like, where's the fucking proof? Can I see, how do I know you're not making this number up? I didn't say that. You know, I said it in different words. And they made me sign an empty inspection report for when I moved in. And I thought maybe that's a COVID thing. So I signed it. So I better not lose my bond and shit when I move out for the condition of this house. I'm going to be so pissed off. Because they did give me one to take with me for when I moved in to do and send that through. But the one that they made me sign in the office was blank, and I thought that was weird. Oh, I was saying something else just before I brought that up. Oh yeah, the water bill. They used to, so they just give me a number. They did end up sending me the bill when I asked. And then I started getting mail here from the water company, which I thought was weird, but it's addressed not to me, so legally I'm not allowed to open it. And I kept returning it to sender, and it still kept coming. And then I rang the water company and say, hey, I can't legally open this bill. I'm going to assume it's a water bill. It's not my name on it. The real estate is just open it and take a picture, and it's like, I'm not allowed to. It's not my fucking name on it. Like, anyway, so the water company would not deal with me. They said, look, you need to get the real estate to ring up with the account number or the owner because they can't give me any information. It's like, I just don't want my water cut off. you know, and they said that it was bills, and they did get my return to sender, and I did put forwarding address to the real estate on it whenever I'd send it back. However, that wasn't good enough for them. So then, because the real estate's making me chase this up, and it's like, it's their job. And so I rang up the real estate and I said, look, you need to either get the landlord to change it, or they said that you can contact them as long as you have the information or whatever. So I don't know why the bills started coming here. Anyway, that's how I got my final notice. Your water's getting disconnected the other day, even though the real estate did in the end ring up the water company and get them to change the mail to go to them. It still came here with the final notice. So then I'm freaking out and, sending a picture to the real estate, ringing them up, not getting any answers. And, hey, can you please pay this bill as soon as possible? Blah, blah, blah. And they finally paid the water bill. Yeah. So there's my life story. Aren't you glad you hung around for that? Before about how they warranted the increase, that when they compared my house, my small tiny ass townhouse that I'm in, to actual houses. So, they have like 3 times the land size, and more square footing of the house. They have studies, an extra lounge room and stuff like that. And that's where they compared my house to. And I was going to go to the tribunal, and I thought it's not worth the trouble, and I asked on a forum, and they said they did that and they won. However, what a lot of the time is happening if you go to tribunal and contest the increases, you will win, but then they will kick you out after 3 months for no ground eviction or whatever it is. It's so the owner could just say, hey, I want to move back into the property, and then after 3 months kick you out for that reason instead, and then jack the rent up anyway. But they never would have got the rent if they relisted this. No way, especially with properties still renting for my original amount that I had. No, I don't want to view that. How do I go to the next thing? Close. Doesn't this mean I can do this one? Yeah. Do you have any friends who are lawyers? I have King. He hangs out in the channel. No, I'm not gonna. Like, they can just do. It's not worth it. Because then, in 3 months' time, when they do something like that, then you're stuck looking for a new place. And as I said, the main reason we ended up staying is because, you're going to have moving costs. We're going to need time off work. We need to set up the internet and everything again. We need to move everything. And we had a vote for every, because I share with 3 other people. One of us did want to move. I did and I didn't, so I was kind of like on the fence. I didn't want to pay it, but I didn't want to move. I mean, I did want to move, but I didn't want to go through the moving process, if that makes sense, because moving is a fucking nightmare. And, I'd have to have a week or 2 off stream. So we did end up signing another year lease. Yeah, moving is a pain. But I'm expecting when this lease is up for them to do it again. So, at least we can probably start looking earlier. I don't know. Yeah. Aren't you glad you asked? I wasn't expecting to get all deep and meaningful today, and sorry YouTube that you had to listen to all that. I do have a link tree though attached, so feel free to donate. Moving on. Sorry, that was for YouTube, not you guys. Anyone got any horror stories worse than mine? You wanted to be elsewhere, not necessarily move. Yeah, I'd love to be that you could just flick your fingers and all your furniture is picked up and in a new place. Like, how awesome would that be? Like, I didn't even remember. The last time we moved, like, I got a quote for moving, and it's like, oh, there's so much money, I can't afford that. So we hired a truck, and all 4 of us, you know, did it ourselves in a mini truck, and I drove the truck. They didn't tell us when I hired it that I need to leave the ignition running when I use the lift. So on our last trip, the battery died with stuff still in the truck. So it's like the process took so much longer than I was expecting as well. Like, stop saying like, Angel. That's called hiring a moving company. Yeah, the moving company was too expensive. It wasn't in the budget. So we hired a truck and did it ourselves. And that didn't even go to plan because I was supposed to hire a truck locally, but then suddenly that place was either closed or something, and they referred me to another one, which was half an hour drive away. And it's like, I really didn't want to drive a truck that I'm not comfortable driving further than I need to. But anyway, I did. And yeah, the battery went flat. And it took us all day. And this was like, by the time we got the last load, we're all so buggered. You know, I have chronic back pain. My ankle's fucked. Everyone's got different issues. So we're all fucked and swore we're never doing this again. I don't know how many weeks it took me to sort of get back to the normal level of pain. But it wasn't fun. But we didn't move too far, so I didn't anyway, the battery died. So I'm like, what do I do? The place is closed. They're not answering the phone. I'm going through my paperwork trying to find an emergency thing. And so somebody came out to jumpstart and they wrote down, I left the lights on. That's why it went flat. No, it didn't go flat because I left the lights on. I only just worked out how to turn the light on 5 minutes before it fucking died. It died because I wasn't told that I had to leave the keys in the damn ignition and the truck running while I do this. You know, because like it's a $300 fee for coming out to jumpstart. But I didn't end up having to pay it because they did realize, oh, they didn't tell me that I would have to leave the keys running because the key for the ignition and the lift are on the same key ring. You think they would have mentioned something. Anyway, then we finally got the jump started and the guy said, leave it running for about half an hour and then turn it off. It's like, I've just moved to a new area. There's townhouses everywhere. So it's like all condensed living. Trucks allowed. I don't want to be leaving my first impression to a new neighborhood, having a noisy truck, you know, right next to all my neighbors' windows for the next 30 minutes. So we unloaded the last part of it. And then I'll drive it around for... Well, he said that too. I could just drive it around for half an hour. But, you know, petrol costs money. And I didn't really want to drive the truck. And then what if it wasn't enough driving around? And I needed to get it charged. So anyway, I did drive it for half an hour. I made the executive decision. You know what? I'm just going to go take the truck back to where I got it from. Fill it up with petrol. Oh my God. And when I went to fill it... Can anyone help me find the last thing? When I went to fill it up, the fuel cap was loose. So the petrol's probably been pissing out. So it cost me a lot more in petrol than it should have because the last person didn't lock it on properly. Anyway, so I made the decision to drive the truck back, which was half an hour drive because it wasn't from the place we're meant to get it from, to sleep in the damn truck at the door. So No, I stayed in the fucking truck the whole night, out the front of the place where I hired it from. That way, if it needed a jump start, I'm right out the front of the place. They could do it themselves. Every time I heard someone walk past, I'm like shitting my pants. Please don't look in. Please don't check the windows. I'm trying to sleep. So it was a very sleepless night. And then one of the housemates came and picked me up in the morning after I returned the truck. Yeah. We're getting all the life stories today. So yeah, we decided we're never going to... We don't want to do that again, was the moral of that story. And also, we had to chuck so much furniture out because when this place was empty, and it looked a lot roomier when it was empty. But, you know, it's like going from having a... What's bigger than a shoebox? It's a good comparison. Like, say, you know, you're living in your car, all your furniture's in the car, and then you move into a shoebox. A car is much bigger than a shoebox. So a bunch of my furniture is in the sun-drenched patio out the back, which floods when it rains. So that was fun. And we dumped like... everyone's pretty much sleeping on the floor except for me because I'm in the garage. The bed wouldn't fit up the stairs because the stairs are like a U-turn. Stop saying like, Angel, and it's a king-size mattress, so we couldn't even get that up the stairs. And the bed frames were too annoying to try to get around as well, and, you know, sort of fell apart a bit during the move. So all the bed frames are gone. Everyone upstairs is, you know, sleeping on just a mattress on the floor. I've got half the bed frame set up. It doesn't have the bed head on it, obviously, because my bed is actually half under my desk, which probably doesn't help my back either because my chair is right up against my bed. And, you know, the monitor isn't centered to my face. Now, where is this last thing so I can move on? But yeah. Can we talk about something else? I gotta put this on YouTube. How embarrassing. New topic, yeah. Anyway, the whole process has been a fucking nightmare. So when we do finally move, we're gonna get a moving company and split it 4 ways. Also, that'll probably be one of the reasons I won't be going to TwitchCon next year. I shouldn't have gone this year either. It really wasn't in the budget. I can't find the last thing, and I've checked all the ferns. Is there hay bales? Is it hay bales again? I got 3 barrels. We have a sign without a sign on it. We have the water. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is this classed as a puzzle game? I wonder what I should categorize it on, because most of my stuff I upload as Twitch games, but if it's a puzzle game, I also tag it as a puzzle game. But is a hidden object classed as a puzzle? Like, would people get upset if I tag this as a puzzle game and this is what they see? I mean, they're getting my free life story, which is pretty exciting. I had my doctor's appointment on Friday and I got told I have to start meditation and get a fidget spinner. Oh, I used to have one of those. I actually, oh, I got this too, actually. I got this, and, which is, I got this thing. And you just, and I would sit here, you know, and I just do it with one hand. And I got the 3 magnet rings, but I realized you guys could hear the clicking on stream, so I stopped doing it. They didn't give you meds? You can't rely on meditation though. Not everyone is good at meditating. There is an app on the iPhone store though that I did find. I did try that to try to help me get to sleep. It is it has a free trial for 1 year. A whole year, and then you pay for it. But I tried the free version, not the actual trial. And that might be helpful to you. I can't remember what it's called, so I'm probably not helpful at all. Where is this last frickin' thing? I was told she was going to have discussions with the other people. Better than hearing my knee click. My jaw clicks. I must have been grinding my teeth lately because my jaw's been... I really locked my jaw badly about a week or 2 ago. And ever since then, ugh, it's been horrible. Okay, we got Fern. Red thing. 3 tubs. 3. Oh, here, I found it. There we go. Fucking finally. I mean, yay! We did it. Big cat's in the way. Well, I'm going to make it my drink anyway. If you haven't yet tried Gamersubs, guys, !GG in the channel will give you a link, or you can find it on my link tree. Don't you drink my water, mister. I'm going to be drinking some caffeine-free. Oh, that's right. I put the other camera on. This one. Stay away from my lid. Melon. I love melon. I love strawberry daiquiri, and I love pineapple. No, my water. And if you are on any other game drink brand, as you can see, my scoop is really small because unlike the other brands, it does not have fillers, maltodextrin, or use that horrible chalky sediment. As you can see, I only put 1 scoop because it is also really strong in flavor, so I drink it about 1/3 strength of recommended. You can always add more, but you can't. You can always water it down if it's too strong. No, it's the other way around. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. There's lots of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, electrolytes. That is keto friendly, diabetic friendly, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 0 calories, and tastes terrific too. Did I miss anything? I don't know. Anyway, 10% off with code ANGEL if anyone cares. Matt is thirsty. Oh, there's actually a clip of him drinking my water before I got to it. I had to go rinse out my bottle, obviously, after that happened. I'm gonna say it's an easy one, but you watch me get stuck on the last thing. Good night, Kivis. Thank you again for the resub, Ellie. I really appreciate it. I need a nap. I just wanted to prime before sleep. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You're doing these faster than I would. If you guys are interested, it is free on Steam. Free. Alright. Oh, we're only 34% done. This game is gonna take forever. I wanted to play another game today. Maybe I'll play the other game tomorrow. Because what's on tomorrow? There's no PvP or anything, or dungeon starting. Are you guys fine for me to play this all stream? Or is it a bit too chill? Steam was being annoying. My download limit got reached, so it was hogging all my bandwidth. Oof. I think that's why it took me so long to start my stream today, because I had to download this game and a lot of stuff needed updating, and I thought, yeah, I'll just update this, update this, update this, and then I realized, oh shit, I forgot to do my graphics card update, so I did that. And that just took a long time to do. Because I know I can't do a graphics update while I'm live, because it'll end my stream. Because I've done that before. You're like, I'm not going to install it, I'm just going to download it, but then next thing you know, whoop, end stream, damn it. And then all your pages are on the wrong screen, because all your monitors turn off, and then you end up with everything on one monitor, and I got 4 monitors, so then I got to put it all back to where it goes. And then I tried to start up, but that was a glitch at the start of stream, where my starting screen wasn't showing up, it was just showing other stuff, and my games weren't loading on there, so you had a black screen when I went live. 4 monitors. I could do with 5 monitors, because right now I've got the game that I'm playing on full screen. Sometimes my main screen is divided into 4 depending on what I'm playing. On my screen on the right I have my chat, my Discord, and my on this one I have that game, And on the right, I have my, I have several things on every screen, and then, you know, up there I've got that and that. So, yeah, I need another 2 monitors, honestly. I don't have that many plugs in my thing. So on my top monitor, I have OBS, I have my StreamReader's purchase history, I have my activity feed. You know, I also have my redemptions, my Pokemon community game, my host list. And they're all behind other tabs. And on my left monitor, I've got, you know, StreamReaders, my StreamReaders viewer side, my closed captions, and my dashboard. So I've got a lot of stuff. And tabs behind tabs. What am I missing? 2 things. My nose is really runny today, and I just realized that my daughter was telling me she was sick yesterday, and she's sitting. She walks around with tissues stuck up her nose when she's getting a cold, and I hung out with her yesterday. And now my nose is runny. But I suppose it's supposed to take 3 days to get sick, isn't it? Let me just mute while I blow my nose real quick. Alright, I'm good. Just not at this hidden object game, apparently. Alright, eggs, eggs. Rock, rock. Fan, fan, fan. Tent. Leaf coming out of the back. Rabbit. 2 fans. 3 fans. 4 fans. Rock, rock, fan, rock. 1, 2. Rock, 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 rock. Fan, fan. Okay. Somebody's boosted over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What are we wowing? What did I miss? We have a Sillycoon in the chat. Catch it if you want it. Ah, so it doesn't drop what anything is either. Dumb question. What does boosted mean in the context you've been using it? My understanding of when people say, oh, she's so boosted, when you're at a level you shouldn't be at because you're not that good at the game. So I could be... like, in terms of like DBD, say you play DBD, I don't really play it anymore, and you rank 1, but you're not good, so maybe your friends carried you to that level. I don't know, am I using it wrong? All these years. But yeah. I think when I'm boosted, like, the context that I'm meaning is... like right now I can't find this thing. I shouldn't be on this level. I'm not a gamer, so I heard the term before. But yeah, that's my understanding. Like, you've been boosted to the level that you're at. And if you could help boost me and tell me what the fuck I'm missing here, that would be great. Alright. Feature. Point. Leaf coming out of the tent. I'm just gonna start randomly clicking stuff, hey. I've won games by randomly clicking before. I don't see it. I need one more thing. Help me, chat. Help me. Oh, I see it. It's this thing, the shield. I don't need your stinking help. I can do it all by myself. There was a command I could use to make the Pokemon community bot show all the recommended and stuff, but I forget what the command was. I didn't turn it on. Was it? Okay. Not poke recommended. If anybody knows what it is, let me know and I'll turn it on for you guys. I don't know if I'm blind sometimes, but some levels are just so much easier than others. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Instagram. There you go. Problem solved. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't pull anything out. I wonder if I can trigger it. Change the name to trigger it when it says a wild something. I got a sword stole. It's fixed in 5 minutes. Oh, I can double post. Or I could toggle it back off. Because I do prefer yours over theirs. Let me just add this command, repeat add com. There we go. Because I'm never going to remember that command otherwise. Do mods have access to that command? for toggling recommended, or is that the streamer must do it? Sneeze. Block your ears. Excuse me. Get the kitty cat. Bless you, thank you. When did you become a priest? I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. That used to be one of my favorite saying. People get bless you and I'm like, I'm not religious and you're not a priest, so you can't bless me. But that's really rude to say to people. So don't do that. I like Gesundheit. I was just typing Gesundheit. I would take too long to work out how to spell it. I love how chatty you guys are today. Because a lot of the time I'll be playing games and I don't know what to say. And Shut Up, Be Quiet and, you know, say it. Thank you. Thank you for being chatty. I love you. You changed my life. How did I do that? I need intro. Hi, my name is Angel. I'm a variety caster over here on Twitch. I also do YouTube content. If you have not yet liked and subscribed to my YouTube, feel free to do that. ! YouTube or ! Links will give you that. I have 4 cats. I don't know, what kind of an intro were you after? In before it's a typo and they meant to say nitro. It's because you reminded me you just changed the color of your name. Of Opa Gamer. I reminded you of Opa Gamer. Now Opa, to my knowledge, means grandfather. So I changed your life by reminding you of a grandfather gamer. Are you saying that I am a grandpa, a gamer? I remember you found Angel recently as Twitch recommended channels. Ah, Opa. Opa means grandpa in Dutch. Exclamation for jubilant emotion and translation English is harmony, faith and love. See her face whenever. I mean, if you want to see my real face, it's under the stream. This isn't my real face. I probably need to update those photos though. I've actually got a couple of photos, I can't believe that I did it, posted on social media of my IRL face. I think I did one on Instagram. The day that I went for the partner meetup, I thought, you know what, I don't look completely horrid today, I'll take a picture and post it on social media. Don't know what I was thinking. That's why I can't be with you. You can't be with me because of my face? Do I get a say in the matter? Maybe I don't want to be with you either. Puzzle, where are you? Joke, I'm stoned. Not even legal in my country. Not even legal in my country. Oh, I see it. There it is. Booyah. Ooh, the barrels. Silly channel points. You can waste your channel points if you want. And then the bot will just say, your name thinks Angel's channel points are trash. Oh, I like that though, the stones that it shows the... Oh wait, hang on. They're not for my channel though, are they? They're global statistics. I can use channel points for gold if I'm fast enough. Yes, you need to be fast enough though. And your UI needs to not be glitched. Okay, what if I just give this a big spin? What doesn't belong? Got it. But wait, there's still one more. I see hail bells. You're done. Am I looking too hard? Is that what it is? You tried downloading the Streamwaves app client to use as a viewer site and I couldn't. That's unusual. Did you use my link? !client, I'll give you the link. It is available for anyone to use. Guess who's stuck again? It's not the hay. You missing an arrow? He's never missed any arrows yet. I wonder how other people go through this puzzle. Like maybe the one that I see last, they see first. Ah, canopy. I always miss the canopy. So obvious when you see it. They might have had potions inside. Could they still have them? Yeah. Ooh, in the blink of an eye. Complete your first timed land. I didn't know it was timed. I like achievements. I wonder if there's an achievement for doing all the timed lands. However, I am stuck and can't find the last thing. Uh-oh, my time's up, my time's up. I don't see it. Kat, how you doing, beautiful? Good to see you, lovely. I'm out. I'm gonna need your help, guys, because I can't find the last one. It's boosted, you know. Oh, there's a little tree up there. I think that's the one that I missed. Now watch me not find the other thing that I missed. That I didn't miss last time. I don't think it was any ferns. Got it! Yay! Don't like being on a timer. I didn't even mean to click the tree. I meant to click the canopy. Another achievement. 50% of the way through. I mean, I could see how the SR app as a viewer. I couldn't see how to use the SR app as a viewer. What was it saying? You might, if it was showing a captain's side and saying you're not eligible or whatever, click the cog and go to viewer. Because you can actually change to your viewer on there. It might default to captain. Otherwise I can show you before I start my next battle how to do it if you can't work it out. What if CTV is going to restrict the app to captains only soon with the Unity changes? What are the Unity changes? There's like nothing in this picture and I'm struggling to find what it is that's different. There's like 4 things or 5 things. What, are people that use Unity gonna have to pay the company that has it pay? It was only ever meant to be for captains, and then I think a lot of captains were leaking it to viewers, and then they just stopped giving a shit. Because I was always told we're not allowed to share that information. It's for captains only. And then half the people probably botted their way to 100 followers to get access to it anyway. Forcing devs to pay per game install is ridiculous. What? When is that getting implemented? That's really gonna hurt stream readers because they're already struggling financially. I don't see the last thing. Does anybody see it? If I have to stop with the app, I can't play any more SR. I mean, it's already installed, so surely they won't charge you again. It's probably only for new users, no. How you doing, Chaos? Hello, hello. The browser SR misses. Yeah, I didn't like using browser. I do use browser for viewer side though, because it's too much of a pain to keep chopping and changing. Depending on the licensing option the company opts into, the company will have to pay per install price over a certain number of installs. Oof. If anyone sees the difference, let me know, because I don't see it. Been a long time now. Well, hopefully you've been taking care of yourself and things are going well. It's only been a year. Hope you're staying safe and sane. Okay, I'm getting salty, guys. Where is it? Where is it? There's like 5 things on the map. There's this grass, this fern. Clearly I can't count. This little fern. Safe? Sure. Sane? I'll do my best. There's this rock. There's this rock with the grassy bits on it. The wheel. There's no wheel here. Oh, it's the thing under the wheelbarrow. Every time that one gets me. Thank you, Electron. It gets me every time. The plank on the left side of the wheelbarrow. Thank you, thank you. Won't get me this time, but it's not there this time. So what have you been up to over the last year, Chaos? What's been going on with you? Nothing, surviving, watching streams, missing her. What happened to him? Watching streams. I know which stream you haven't been watching. Mine. I got it after installing Captain Hub. It pointed me to install the SR Game app, which leads me to Players View. Oh, there you go. Good work. I'm glad you worked it out, because I already forgot that I was gonna Alt-tab and show you when I'm done.
Oh, Pokemon, catch it, catch it, catch it.
An Excavalier has appeared. It is a B tier steel bug Pokemon. Catch it if you want it. Let me just turn that off now the other one's working again. Not really my place to say. Oh, I'm sorry. But health issues have prevented him from streaming. Fair enough. Yeah, I hadn't seen. I thought he just forgot or not forgot, stopped streaming, or maybe he got another job, or you know, sometimes people just move on. I'm sorry he's not doing well. He was cool peoples. I mean, I'm sure he still is cool peoples. I think I've met him. I think I met him at PAX. I'm not 100% sure. No, I think I did meet him 1 year at PAX. Main Castle Tower. So what kind of games are you watching these days? Hello Paige, how you doing? Good to see you. How goes the day? It goes and goes and goes. Minecraft mainly. Playing or watching, or both? Alright. Have the shovel. And thank you again for purchasing it. I appreciate it very, very much so. Alright, is it going to be something under the wheelbarrow? Nothing under the wheelbarrow? See, look at this. You wouldn't see it, right? It's the hay bale again. Cheeky. One, two, three. And a rock. That's funny. Both those times I was actually trying to click where this trunk is in the other map because I thought the trunk was missing, which it is. But it clicked that and that, which I didn't even see. If you spot it, let me know. Oh, there we go. Big ass rock. That's not there. Flag. Still not sure what the point of this game is. It's spot the difference. It's a hidden object. Just spot the difference between these two. I have another game that I really wanted to play today, but I'm probably going to stream it tomorrow. Yeah, let me just check my email and see what it was called. It was called Alma, a Detective Noir story. Barrels in the cart. Well, it's so obvious now that you pointed it out. Hey, Mr. LMAO, how you doing? So this is actually free on Steam if anyone is interested. It is free on Steam. It's pretty chill. Except for when I can't find something for too long. Then my chillness goes out the window. But yeah, I'm more than happy for chat to help me find stuff. Need 2 more. A bit rough lately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully things get better soon. Side room on the tower. Oh, yeah, I just did that one. I think. Unless there's another one. That was it, thank you. Oh, the flag.
Oh, Pokemon, catch it, catch it, catch it.
What did I just get? Because it wasn't a flag. Oh, there's a flag on the front. I was trying to grab the... Oh no, I've got the one on the front already. There was one on the front and the back. Sneaky. It Dunsparce as a CT normal Monotope Pokemon. Catch it if you want it. Ba-ba-bum. Door, light, hole, flag, flag. And I swear it's harder than it looks. Shield. A shield.
ZM by Unicorn thinks your channel points are trash.
Thank you for thinking my channel points are trash
ZM
and
by
trashing
Unicorn
them.
thinks your channel points are trash.
Oh, you really hate my channel points. That's twice. What a waste. What a waste. My channel points think you're trash too. Not really. Not really. Thank you so much for lurking and earning those points. I appreciate it. My trashy points. Meanwhile, you're at 232,000 channel points.
Chaos.
Thanks for the high fives, Sir Chaos. I appreciate it. Anytime. Didn't know it was gonna say they were trash. I thought it was a funny addition. Doesn't it make it funnier to use? Uh-oh, I broke the game. Oh, no, there we go. Feel free to waste your points whenever. This VOD's probably going on YouTube, so they can see how trashy you think my points are. That's a lot of channel points to throw away. Do I need to waste 100,000 channel points or something? Or a 1 million? Been lurking for 3 years and Def don't got 200k. You haven't been lurking right then. I don't know if you know, but you don't count as a viewer if you're watching in a multi-Twitch, multi-stream, CAGNet, or any other third-party program that lets you watch multiple streamers at once. That's why you don't get channel points during that time, because if you pretty much the rule of thumb is if you're not getting channel points, you're not counting as a viewer. So even though you might be watching through one of those programs, it does not count, which is a shame. Or if you're if you've got chat only, that doesn't count. They have a limit in general if you have like 5 streams open. Oh, I think you can only count for 2 streams. You only get channel points for 2 streams at a time. I'm using Twitch and I always have like 30 open. I don't think you count as a viewer in more than 2 either. You'd only be counting as a viewer as the 2 that you've got open. So there's no point, you know, helping people lurking in 100 different channels or 50 because you don't actually count as a viewer. You're only going to be counted, my understanding anyway, in a viewer in the channels that you're getting channel points for. And how the fuck can your computer handle that many tabs? Damn. And you said 30, not 50. I just can't read. $64 gig of RAM. What have I got? That's probably what I've got, no? My computer can't do it. Specs. What have I got? I got 32 gig. That's where I used to be able to get channel points in more than 2 to 3 channels at once, but not lately. If you have 3 channels open, you intermittently do get channel points for the other channels. It really, like if you've typed in the other one recently, I think you start getting it there, but then you're not getting it in another one. So sometimes it can seem like you're getting channel points in multiple channels, but you'd be getting it a lot slower accumulation. Because it can only work at 2 at the same time. Does that make sense? Am I explaining that well? It's a bit jank. My exclamation or how channel points work. I can't find the last thing again. let's look under. You get it. Likely I've had some channels and not get any points, and usually it was a third tab open. Yeah, the flag on the barrels. I got that one. It's got a little white thing around it. I did them both on this side. There's one at the front and there's one at the back. See. Oh, it's the top barrel. It was the top barrel. But I wouldn't have found that if you hadn't had me clicking around the flag. So thank you. It can be so obvious and so hard to see. The SR app is so much nicer. Oh my god, I'm glad you're enjoying it, and you are welcome. I'm here to please. Oh, I didn't even see that tree. I was going for the eggs, the basket, the nest, whatever. I'd prefer it if it would highlight on both sides when I do something. It does, never mind. Why did that flag not highlight then? That was on the barrel in the last one. Unfortunately, after 2 or 3 doesn't count as a viewer. It's kind of dumb. Well, the Twitch ruining my only good quality. Well, the thing is, you can't really lurk in 30 channels. Like IRL. Imagine if you were listening to 30 channels, they'd be all over each other. Half of them have got music playing. Like, you can't legit lurk in that many channels. If somebody's got 30 channels open, it's just, you know, multiple people have that. It's probably just to try to boost the viewership. There used to be a stream team that used to encourage that and open all these tabs, and that would help people get affiliate, help people get partnered, boost ad revenue, you know, but you can't legit do it. And I think that's why Twitch changed it, because a lot of people are sort of cheating the system, or I don't know if that's the right word. Exploiting, no, I don't know. I don't know what the right word is. But doing that, you know, and they're not really viewing or lurking, you know. Muting still counts though. You can change around though. I do that a lot when I stop by, like I am now. I usually do it every week or so and go around different channels. Well, thank you for still thinking of me after all this time. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope you've been doing alright. Kind of like, yeah, gaming the system. It is either to get channel points or else viewers, or both. Yeah. And if anyone is going to be like, I can't work in 30 channels, blah blah blah, at the same time, you know, whatever, you're an idiot. Not you, because you know, you clearly know. Like, you can only be like, you might have 30 open, but you might be here, and then, you know, 5 minutes later you might go to another one, then 5 minutes later to another one, you know, but you can't be actively. I'ma just shut up. Don't leave me. I need my +1 viewer. I don't know how to say it nicely without sounding like an asshole, honestly. Oh, the barrels. The barrels. I always fall for that one. Agreed? Okay, phew. Whew. That's why I don't use the title Dr. IRL. People will ask me for prescriptions. I think my acupuncturist is classed as a doctor as well. And I may have tried a cheeky because I needed, because I get like rosacea and I needed a new cream. I'm like, I don't suppose you can write scripts at all. And he's like, no. Like, fuck. He's like, but there's other doctors here. I'm like, yeah, then I have to wait 2 hours to get seen. I was able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You teachers get PhD, not worth the time and money for the pay. So if you have the PhD, it's recognized and you get a higher pay rate than a teacher that does exactly the same thing, or would they be able to teach something else No, I didn't click you. I clicked pick up you. Some principals and superintendents do. What's a superintendent? I think I used to know what it is back when I was young and at school. Because I have heard that word before. But I have no idea what it means. My school has no tier for a PhD, but it does for masters, a master's plus 30, master's degree plus 30 more semester hours. I wonder if someone then who has a doctorate would teach for the same amount of money as a master's. I mean, if you need a job, you're probably willing to, right? Superintendent is in charge of a district school system. The principals are usually just individual buildings. Oh, so superintendents are above the principal. I was in high school. The teachers or administrators with PhDs were called doctor. Oh, wow. Did you ever get caned? I'm on the highest tier at Newtown. Superintendent is in charge of the district. Newton, sorry. No, thank goodness. Doc Lemon was my first super. I had a principal at TIP who had a doctorate, Dr. McAfee. She was one of my favorite principals. Isn't that a virus checker? Is that just a coincidence? 1, 2, 3, enter window. Same last name. And there's the rock. Where's the rock? Oh, in front of it. You guys liking the chill game? Hopefully. Too bad if you're not. I'm enjoying a nice chill day. I was going for the flag, but sure, I'll take that. Oh no, that was the flag. Whatever, don't talk to me. Eggs. Barrel. The antivirus McAfee was a bit crazy. At least later in life. The game sounds not too loud compared to my voice, is it? If it is, I would hope that you guys would say something. Sound is okay? That's an easy one.
Oh, Pokemon, catch it, catch it, catch it.
We have a Perlian. It is a C2 Dark Mono type Pokemon. Catch it if you want it. You said you'd be having a regular Skinathon later. On my birthday weekend, I'll be having a Skinathon. It's actually the day before my birthday, I think. My birthday's on the 6th. The Skinathon is on the 4th American time, which is the 5th for me, November, when I get back from TwitchCon. It should be on the calendar. If you do ! calendar and scroll down to November, it'll be there. Excuse me. No problem. Hopefully that it was shoved in there. But yeah, it won't be till November. The first week in November. Or the first weekend in November. That's the first time I've seen the arrows missing. That's sweet. I'm used to scrolling in and out the opposite way on my mouse. Hey, Bear. Hey, it's for Bales. Oh, why I've been a bit rough lately as my family's waiting for family to pass away. No, we got the news 2 weeks ago. Oh my god, I am so sorry to hear that horrible news. I'm so sorry to hear that horrible news. I hope you've got time to see them, chat to them, you know, get everything off your mind, you know, make amends if that's the thing. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. Yeah. You can't see them. Are you able to talk to them at all? Because, you know, if you can't say anything that you want to say and, you know, clear the air, or, you know, it's something that you can live to regret. When my mum passed away, we didn't know it was coming, obviously. It was sudden. She had a car accident and I never even said goodbye to her that day. You know, I completely ignored her message that she sent me. Hey, yeah, I'm going now, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't even respond because I told her I didn't have a good feeling about it and I didn't want her to go. I told her, I said, I don't think you should go, but, you know, she's an adult and can make her own decisions, obviously. So she went anyway and I never saw her again. And that eats me up. That eats me up. That I never got to say goodbye. So, you know, if you could get a message to them while they're still around, you know, or someone to pass on a message, you know, and say anything you'd want to say. But yeah, it's rough. Do you know, and people say, oh, time heals all wounds. Do you know what? It doesn't. You know, oh, wait. Time may heal, like I have a comeback saying for that, which is time may heal all wounds, but the scars left stay forever, you know, so you learn to live with it. But it still sucks, and I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Big hugs to you. Your dad passed last September and I constantly question what else I could have done to keep him healthy or make sure he didn't get sick. I think it's just a thought process you deal with. I still blame myself some days, but I know I tried the best to care with my mum. I get that 100%. You can't help, like, it's not your fault, but people find a way to blame themselves. You know, I could have done this, I could have done that. But there's free will. You know, like with my mum, she had the choice to go. I said don't go. She went anyway. And who am I to take away her keys or lock her up and say you can't do this or you can't go there, or I've got it just because I have a bad feeling about it. Sometimes, you know, shit just happens and it sucks. It really sucks. But I know it's not my fault. I know it's not my fault. And I think it's just human instinct to think, what could I have done to convince them? Or, you know, what else could I have done? I'm okay with where I stand with my family member. She's a stubborn no matter how much we try. She just wants nothing. Aww. I'd rather listen and then share my life stories. Yeah, I don't normally get this in depth on stream. I'm just glad that most of that happened in the intermission of this game because I am cutting out all the stream raider battles. And that's obviously where most of the discussion happened. So they won't be on YouTube because, you know, that'd be not too great to have my whole life there. I never got to say goodbye to my dad either, even though the circumstances were much different. It's hard. Yeah, I know. So that's why I always say if you know somebody's not well, they're, you know, you may not have been great friends, you may have had ups and downs. Like, it's worth clearing the air, you know, either by, if you've got time, send them a letter, send them a text, give them a phone call, or just get a message across, because otherwise you're like, oh, I wish I said this. And it eats you up. It eats you up. When an old housemate of mine years ago that I used to live with, his aunt, I think, was going to pass away. And he wanted to surprise them and show up. And I'm like, don't. Like, you don't know how long she's got. I said, at least give her a call, clear the air, you know, tell her you love her and all that. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it. And she passed away before he got there. So, you know, don't leave it. And it does eat you up. I'm glad you feel comfortable to talk about it. It's not normally stuff that I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm fine. I don't know. I think I was just trying to make Mr. LMAO feel better, and then I just sort of got a little carried away because I didn't feel like I could give half a story, that I sort of had to go more in depth. Just one of those days, huh? Yeah. Nothing wrong with you? You started that story out of concern? Yeah, I did. So yeah. Even with like one of my friends, I hadn't spoken to them for years. We had a bit of a disagreement. You know. And then weren't Facebook friends anymore or anything like that. I mean, we're fine now. You know, it's just stupid stuff sometimes that people stop talking to each other for. And you never know, life's short. We drink it today now, as I should. I've got about half a nip of vodka left. I don't think that's gonna either, is it called wet the whistle? Touch the sides? I don't know, what's the saying? I don't think it's gonna do anything. I know she loves me, but she passes. I won't be allowing anyone to use her nickname she gives me. Aww. And I hope she knows that you love her as well. Deep breaths. I'm fine. Sorry, chat. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I have no drinks, but I refill my candy. I'm a stress eater / drinker. Like if I'm angry, stressed, depressed, frustrated, whatever, I either drink or I eat. Or I cry because I have no alcohol or food. I can't find the last one. I'm a stress eater as well. I'm also an overthinker. And I never realized, you know, anxiety and all that was a real thing. But turns out I have a severe case of it. I'm an overthinker. Being an overthinker, I think, is anxiety, right? Oh, doctor, you legend. Did you want to pick an emote to shove in my hair? You absolute legend. 10 skin bomb. Wow, 10 skin bomb. First of all, let's stick your name at the top of the stream. You fucking legend. Oh, you're already at the top of the stream. Says 15, but didn't you gift another skin as well earlier? You've actually done like 16 gifts. Honestly, I'll just have it for... Because I'm doing lots of 5, so it's probably easier to do that. 15. If you have one of my emotes... Oops, why did that go there? That you like, I could shove it in my avatar's hair. That's a 10 bomb, so 10 bomb would make it 30. So I only need 70 more skins. However, I can't get 70 more skins in one day. It is the last day. Let me open Firefox and I will show you what we got. No, Firefox, not files. Close but no cigar. Let me get the gift page open. There we go. These are the skins that went out. Did we get any saints? No saints, sad face. So all these amazing people got one of my skins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, and Witchy Woman just bought my Poopy a spy skin as well. Thank you, thank you. My spy skin, it did just come out. Thank you so much, guys. Wait, why does that not say... I changed it to say 15. Thank you for buying my shitty skin. Alright, so that's 32 points now. 32 points. Can we do it? If my skin didn't just get released, I'd have absolutely no chance. Let me move that over there. Hello, OBS, can you move this file? No, not that. Please, please, OBS. Click on the right thing that I want. Down the bottom. There we go, that's better. I like this emote. You like the sleepy emote? Alright, I already forgot about that. But yeah, so for the 10, I will shove something in my hair. YouTube's gonna be like, what the fuck has Angel got in her hair? She didn't have that earlier. Maybe I just won't cut this bit out. There we go. Should we have it here? A little dangly. There was a gift bomb. I could stick it on my choker if you want. Would you like it on my choker? It looks less weird there. There we go. I have a kitty on my... Well, it's more like attached to my chin though, isn't it? Get on the choker. Wait. Get on the choker. There we go. That's better. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that amazing generosity as well. I really, really appreciate it, guys. Wait. Perfect? You're perfect. So, do you think the spy unit is a piece of shit as well? Is that why you bought that skin? Because I do have a decent skin as well, which is a giraffe hiding behind a tree. Missing one. I'm missing one. If you see it, let me know. Hello, beautiful. You're feeling extra soft today. We have 3 barrels, 2 rocks, an anvil, 2 buckets. Shield, we have a tree, we have a stump, we have a light. Two rocks, a little rock, tree. I don't see it. Oh, hang on. Right there. Oh, let me close that tab. That down there. Chapter complete. Oop. Oop. Miss 2. Alright, well, let's rotate this one and look over there instead. Flag. Oh, when you do the front flag, it counts as the back as well. Three. Not the bunny rabbit. Damn, I missed 3. Oh. Hola. Oh, that scared the fudge out of me. The lightning. And the flag. I just realized both the emotes on my under my chin are cat emotes. What's the mini-thon total now? It's at the top of my street. Oh, what happened to Page Filler's name? Split a name in half. It should be 34. Back up there. It should be 34.
Oh,
I can
Pokemon,
close
catch
Stream
it,
Readers
catch
and
it.
find out for sure, and I'll reopen it. Hang on. Let me just close and open Stream Readers because that still says 20. How many hours have I got left? Does anybody know to hit the total? This is a water Pokemon. You might want to catch this, guys. Chip Princess. Sorry about the microphone noise. That is the kitty cat headbutting the microphone. Now she says it. Now she sees it, you mean? Yeah, I don't know how I messed that up. Oh, 44. We're at 44. 44. Oh, okay. Where is it? There we go. 44, top left. 44. That's better. I must have forgot to add the last one. So let me go back to properties. Look at me trying to scam free skins. So I only need 56 more. Only. That's like more than half. I thought the total was 20 then out of 10. Yeah, I am terrible. Yeah, no, you're right. It is 44. I just don't know how to math. Well, I can math a little bit, but I'm very forgetful. So after I thought I added it all, but I probably forgot because I got distracted. No negative self-talk. I'm amazing. I am the best. I am awesome. And I love me. Is that better? Doctor, doctor, give me the news. You're missing something. Ha! You're not tricking me with that box under there anymore. I'm finding it every time now. I found it once since we've discovered that it's been that I couldn't find several times now. But anyway. Yes, you are. Better. Thank you. I try. I aim to please. I don't really aim to please. I do what I want, and you either like it or you hate it. By the way, today's Wordle made me think of you. Oh, somebody said that to me. They sent me a message yesterday saying today's word is angel. And they said, have fun with that. And I'm like, it's my day off today. And now that you've said today's Wordle, I realized I've completely misread their message. Because I just read it as today's word. I didn't even think about Wordle. I should go and check the DM and see if they messed it up or if it was me. Nope, it's me. They said Wordle and it went straight over my head. There's someone I hadn't spoken to for another streamer I hadn't spoken to for a while. So it was nice for them to reach out. Mum and I text each other after doing our Wordle. What if one of you hasn't done it yet though? Like, or is it, hey, have you done it yet? My comment after I posted mine is, this is the name of someone I follow on Twitch. Oh, we send the blank squares. Oh, okay. Nice. But if you don't get it in enough letters, what happens? Or do you always get it? There's a hole in my bucket, Delilah. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't always get it, but my current streak is 168. Oof, which beats And earlier streak of 161. Nice. And is your streak better than your mum's? If you see it, say something. Because I don't see it. Oh, it's the freaking rabbit. Poor rabbit. Bottom line, that wasn't them. Just limiting their audience. I know, it's going to make it hard for a channel to grow with that attitude, but, you know. People do what they want to do. Their channel... They don't want a channel based around lurkers. They wanted a channel based around participation and talking, you know, because that's not what they're about. Good luck to them. Training tent. Some of them are just so easy. Oh no, this is a timed one. Chat, I'm gonna need your help. This is a timed one. You kind of get wanting participation, but lurks are important too. Oh, 100%. 100%. But I think the argument was that a lot of them weren't lurking because they weren't actually in the channel. But I believe that lurkers are the backbone of Twitch, and you know, you gotta take the good with the bad as well with people in the channel or not in the channel. Imagine if I banned everyone in my Stream Reader battle that wasn't in the channel. Imagine everyone in the Stream Reader was in my channel. Oh my god, I'd have like 300 freaking viewers. Imagine the ad revenue on that. Haha. Very nice. I could go to TwitchCon every year.
Pokemon, catch it.
An Onyx has appeared. It is a CT Rock Round Pokemon. Catch it if you want it. Oh, I gotta pay attention because this is timed. No. No, I'm gonna time out. I'm gonna be a loser, baby. Help. I need help. Oh my god, the big tree that's right in your face, maybe, Angel. Have you tried clicking on that big ass tree? I'm gonna time out. Oh, the shield. I had the shield. I had the shield. Wait, unless you meant that one that I just got on the back of that. It's tricky having different parts missing on different things because it makes it easier to miss. I think you were right, it was the shield. We will know shortly. Big ass tree over here. Big rock. Not the bunny. Wait, I'm back to missing one thing. Maybe I did have it. That's done, that's done, that's done. 2 rocks. We got you. We got the shield at the back. The bunny is there. The tree. The rock. The fans. Shit, I don't see it again. I don't see it. I got 16 seconds. Help me! Boosted. It would be funny if I did find something that I was missing in the first one and now I didn't find it this time. Alright, I need help. Game help. If you see it, say it. Alright, we got all those. Oh, here, it's this rock. I wonder which one I was missing every time then. Really? I can't see Princess. Go, come. Guess he's gonna time out again. 3 trees, 3, 3. You're done. It wasn't you. It's not you. It's not you. Oh, the top of the tent. No, I got the top of the tent. Oh, the arrows on the board. This is the spot difference game. I am way too into drinks. What are you drinking tonight? And if you want to mail me some, I can give you my parcel locker. Once again, this game is free on Steam. If everyone said I am not sponsored to play it, I am not paid to promote it. But if you do like it, there is nothing better than free. Gamersubs, on the other hand, though, I do get a kickback when you use code ANGEL for 10% off. If you haven't yet tried your free samples, get over onto the Gamersubs website and get your free samples. Bucket. Rum! Ew, no, don't send me rum. Rum is horrible, with a dash of Coke, of course. Really? Only a dash? You gotta be able to type, of course. A dash of Coke? Is it like 70% of rum, 30% Coke? It's not that I hate rum, I can't stand the smell. If I couldn't smell it, I'd be able to drink it. Because I have had premixes before that, you know, tasted alright. Oh yeah, my samples never showed up after 5 weeks, so they had to send more. I wonder if I got lost or somebody's like, I'ma have this. But yeah, no, they're good like that. If anything gets lost, they will resend. I don't see any difference. Oh, the rabbit. Wait, there is 7 differences and I'm struggling already. Yeah, I just like the taste. The smell, not so much. Yeah, that's what I can't stand the smell. I'm a bourbon vodka drinker. Because vodka, you can drink it so strongly you don't even realize. 1/3 vodka? Sure. So one of my housemates smokes menthols, and I don't know if this is happening all over the world or if it's just an Australia thing. They're trying to ban menthol now because menthol apparently makes smoking bearable for young people and encourages them to smoke. Bucket by the tree. Which tree? Which tree has a bucket? Do I already get in? Oh, it's the shield here. The shield. They're doing it with you guys as well? Where in the world are you from, witchy woman? Not just down under. They're trying that everywhere in the world. I don't know if the bill's going to pass. But good news, if they do that, my housemate is actually considering quitting because he only smokes menthol. Plus, they're planning to jack the price up again too. I couldn't believe how much smokes are. Yeah, when I was young, it was heaps cheap. Like, I've never really smoked. But when he told me how much it is for a packet, I'm like, how the fuck can you afford this? You're a student, you work 3 days a week. How the fuck can you afford this? California already passed it? No way. I can't believe how crazy people are. I'm surprised people still pick up smoking. Like the new generation. It's gotta be peer pressure for sure. Someone thinks it's cool and then, you have to smoke to be cool. So cheap when I was younger. And even alcohol is ridiculous now. They keep taxing it so badly. Oh, I didn't actually want to view that. I wanted to continue. I think it starts next year. And I'm like, if you do quit, what you should do is put that money, spend that money on yourself, or put some of it aside and spend the rest on yourself. You know, and you'll see. Like, imagine if you quit smoking and you saved that money for a year, how much money you would have. You'd probably look at it completely different. Like, oh my god. But, you know, quitting isn't easy. That's the huge PT I've heard. Sin taxes are easier to sell to lawmakers. Imagine how much tax money they need to make off legal weed. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't legalized it here. I know it's legal in most parts of America. Do you guys get a lot of drug driving now that it's legal over there? I don't know how long it's been legal. But I would assume a lot of people would be smoking pot and getting into the car, which is illegal here as well. I mean, of course it's illegal here because pot's illegal here. Some parts, because it's almost as dangerous as drink driving. DUI is still illegal. We've been trying to legalize it in New Zealand. We've even had a referendum about it, but it didn't happen. It would be nice if only medicinal was legal. Wait, you guys don't even have legal medicinal yet? We're legal medicinal. And I tried the medicinal, but it did nothing for my pain. It dried out my throat a bit. I didn't enjoy it. So when I go to America, Don't arrest me because it's legal in America. I'm going to America and I will be going to a dispensary and I will be trying gummies to see if they help with my pain. I really hope they have the ones that, I mean, I don't think you can get it without the high, that you need the high or something. I don't want the high. I don't even like that feeling. But the medicinal one that we have did nothing. And I just want to be rid of my pain for a day, you know? So I would do it just to, I don't care if I can't leave the room and I gotta stay there all fucking day. I just need a day without or with vastly reduced pain. I don't want the high either, but yeah, exactly. I don't like, a lot of people like the high. I hate that. I hate that feeling in my head. So I know dispensaries have lots of options, so I've been told. So when I go, I do plan to check one out in Las Vegas, and while I'm in America, I do want to try something. I can tell you which ones to get, just tell them. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but I'm hoping, I don't want to spend too much money, obviously, but I'm hoping that there is something exists that can help with pain and not give the high. I don't like the high, I don't want the high, but I've been told that the bit that helps the pain has part of the chemical, which is the one that gives you the high, so it's sort of got to be in there. I don't know. I'll find out. But yeah, I think I arrive on the Wednesday. On the Thursday, I'll be seeking out a dispensary, because last time when I was in San Diego, one of my friends there did give me a gummy because she knew I wanted one. She's like, you know, have one, try it. But I took it at night and I was sitting in the chair and it's like I'm bending over and I'm like, oh my god, is my pain gone? Do I feel better? I don't know, I'm not sure. So and then I go to bed. So I want to try it in the morning, probably not on one of the TwitchCon nights. I'll probably wait till, you know, the Monday or something. I want to know if it helps, but I don't want to be stoned. I don't know how long. You don't know how they interact. Hey, thanks for the hug, Floro. Much appreciated. See if I can get them all without turning. The answer is no. Blood thinner is supposed to take care of it. I know one blood thinner, Woofrin. Because I used to have a lady that lived a few doors over that was on that. She was a lovely, lovely lady. Chronic smoker though. And she had to get the vein in her leg redone. Like they put a fake one in there or something, and then she was supposed to quit smoking or else she can lose the leg, and she was stubborn, didn't quit smoking, and in the end she lost a leg and still smoked. You need to be on it for 6 months. How to deal with PE. What's PE? PE in my day was physical education, which was sport that you did at school. I don't know what else that could stand for. It has more side effects. Camadin. Sounds sexual. Pulmonary embolism. I should have known that because you literally just mentioned that earlier. They won't prescribe narcotics. I've tried all that for my back pain as well. I think with a lot of the medication, like, you know, it makes your head weird. Because I know they say, oh, you know, it's a restricted medication because you can get addicted, right? I think a lot of it, I don't see how I could get addicted to them because none of them actually help my pain. But what I think is the problem is that people like the feeling it gives them in their head, and I don't like that feeling in my head. You know, like my head just doesn't feel right when I have that. But I think a lot of people might like that and they get used to that feeling and enjoy it, and that's how they become addicted. So it probably doesn't even do anything for their pain. It might just be a distraction or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing because nothing
Pokemon,
works
catch it.
for my pain. My head feels loopy, you know, on certain medications that I've tried. But nothing's ever taken the pain away. So when someone's like, oh, you should ask your doctor for this or try this, you know, that worked for me. And I'm like, did it though? Did it? Or would you just like that feeling? So I get all my hopes up thinking, you know, something's going to work, and nope. Legal marijuana. The chemist is even like, you know, this will work. $250 fucking a bottle, by the way. Legal medicinal marijuana. The chemist is like, this is 100% going to help your pain, you know. That's why we don't order it in anymore. When people request it, we actually keep a small stock. It is going to work. Trust me, you're going to feel better. I didn't. I didn't feel better, and I was $250 poorer. And that was for a month. Who can afford $250 a month in fucking medicine? Doesn't matter because it didn't work. Then again, he stopped taking some meds and it didn't end well. Oh no. Your dad had it for a while. It wasn't a good fit. Everyone's just like, yeah, that was one bottle which was meant to last a month. That's why when I saw the distillery prices over in America, I'm like, holy fuck, really? For 10? I mean, I'm not going to go through 10. Even if I try one, I got my money's worth. You know? Most pain meds don't actually deal with the pain, they mask it. Mask it by making your head feel loopy, or you mean you just don't notice it? Because I'm more than happy for something to mask my fucking pain right now. Yeah, I almost didn't pay it, but they really made me think that it would do something, and I've literally tried everything, every legal prescription they can think of, and I don't see the point of taking painkillers every day when they do fuck all. So I don't actually take anything for my pain. Maybe there might have been one or two things which might have minutely helped or whatever, but obviously not enough for me to notice. Missing ladder on the tower. Thank you, thank you. I need one more. Oh, it's not the hay bales. 1, 2, 1, fence, pole. $250 a month true pain relief is fucking a bargain if it works. Well, look, if it was gonna work, I would have bought it again. I would not be... Oh, the tree. I wouldn't buy it every month. I would probably... instead of having it every day, I would probably have it once a week. Or if it's something you need to be on for a while for it to show any difference and effect, like maybe you need to be on it for a month before it has effect, then maybe it's something I do once or twice a year, just so I can, you know, because you do get fed up and frustrated, and it's freaking depressing, honestly. So if it did work, it's not something I would have done every month. But it's something maybe once a year for my fucking birthday or something. I don't know. I don't know. But it didn't work. So, yeah. East Tower. Free shield. Another shield. Missing the trunk. That hamburger was terrifying. Oh, that is an old clip. And that's also the old avatar that I used to use. That's many, many years ago. That was back in my baby streamer days, I think. Oh, I need to update my title to say 44 out of 100. 44 out of 100. There we go. I thought this was shorter than the other one, but it was actually the rock in the way. Ages oldest video on YouTube is 5 hours long and certainly not the current avatar. My oldest video is 5 hours long. Oops. That must be a highlight. If it's 5 hours, it must be something I highlighted. What is it? What was I playing? Was it a puzzle game or a sponsored stream or something that I had to highlight out? More gamer subs, but there's an hour more watch time over there. I think I have some montages on YouTube as well from my Dead by Daylight days. I do believe I'm using the old avatar there as well. Darkness and Flame 3 years ago. Nice. Make sure you put the lid on something properly before you shake it. Everything's wet now. Yeah, I do enjoy puzzle games. I don't play them all the time though because it gets too expensive. I used to buy all my games. I get a lot of keys for free now. Which is definitely nice. Born of Fire playthrough of main chapter. Is it 100% completion? Thanks for the like, I appreciate it. No, I haven't done much with YouTube for a really long time until about a month or so ago I started working on my YouTube a bit more. Because I never thought I had any YouTubeable content, if that makes sense. Because I didn't know what to play for a long time as well, so I would only, you know, I would just do stream readers and random stuff. And I thought, you know what, I can YouTube this shit. Not stream readers, but, you know, the variety. I think I'll eventually get a key for Deceit 2, and, you know, I'll probably play that. I might post some stuff of that on YouTube as well. I don't know if people would watch just playthroughs of, well, it's not really a playthrough, like just lobbies. But it's nice to see, you know, if you missed the stream or you wanted to know what I was like back in the day or something, you could always go to YouTube and, you know, look at older stuff. Playing in the background at the moment on low volume. Aww. Thank you. Alright, what is different? What am I missing? The log. I'm playing it just to add to your watch time. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now tell all your friends and family to subscribe so I can get a few more subscribers too. It's not quite my jam. Yeah, I like puzzle games. You play Palia? I got some interesting Palia stuff up there. Not the general gameplay, but, you know, tips on making money and gardening and stuff. When I applied to be a content creator for them, I didn't click educational. I should have, because when I know something, I do like to pass that information on. But I'm pretty stupid to start off with. Like, I don't know anything. It's like, help me, Adam, tell me what to do. Where do I find this? Adam. I wouldn't be able to make half of it without him. I sometimes don't like watching people play puzzles because I've noticed the solution before they do and don't want to help. I get so frustrated. I welcome help. I'm not a patient person. So if you see me struggling with a puzzle, or if I say, where the fuck is this thing? Does anybody know? That's your cue. That's your fucking cue. Like, if you can tell I'm getting frustrated, I want help. I'm not patient. If I've spent more than 20 seconds, I want to know. I do Paladin, yeah, I watched a few of them. I hope they helped you. The one I uploaded last night was, I think it's a level 4 friendship quest. I don't know. See, my problem is I've got the worst memory as well. And I had a lot of trouble trying to find... What is wrong? You don't need everybody's attention. He's always running around the house meowing. And it's like, what is wrong? He's just sitting on the kitty litter. At the moment, if I play some old ones to your watched hours, why not? Up my watched hours? Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. You might have to do it again next year because it's 4,000. I need 4,000 out of 365 days. So if I haven't yet hit the quota for followers, or subs, sorry, on there, you have to watch them all again. Well, I did get lucky with a couple of the Palia ones, and I've got, you know, almost 300 views on 2 of them. But of course, mine's not the first stuff that comes up because I'm too small of a YouTuber. I'm not established or monetized. Yeah. But 2 of them did well. It's a shame though when you get something with like 300 views, but nobody, you get like 2 likes. Timing. but it helps. Well, I think there was no YouTube video that I could find with what I dropped for the chest, which is why I kind of rushed it and tried to drop it. And then, you know, half an hour or an hour later, somebody else dropped one as well, which was better than mine, you know, because I wasn't planning to upload it or record it because it happened during stream, you know, and I was playing 3 games at once, but someone in the server was like, I can't find this chest, where is it? And I thought, you know what, I should just cut up my VOD and do it, and I did. Oh, this tree. You did it, Atlantic Kings, 100%. Yeah, so I did do that. But then someone else that is monetized posted, and I still couldn't find mine, but I could find theirs. But some people were finding mine, obviously, because I was getting a few views. And then I realized I messed up, and I had to edit it and cut something out because I put the wrong thing. And then I sped past the second last chest, so unless you follow my steps exactly, you probably wouldn't even find it because it was at 8 times speed at the time. And I can't edit that on an established video, so I had to re-upload it the correct way. It's fine. But here we are. I keep scrolling towards me thinking it's gonna zoom out. I swear it's backwards. So that's one whole section done, guys. 100%. Woohoo! I got 2 more sections. Finito.